Hi guys, I have an absolute monster haul for you today. It's stuff that I've bought basically since August. I've been hoarding things. I have been doing hauls, little bits in here, there and there, but there's been kind of the bulk of the stuff that I've been thinking, no wait, because I've got this order coming or I've got that order coming, and it's just become this huge pile of stuff. And I'm sure that I've forgotten some things, but come the end of August, I'm always really excited for autumn winter and way overbuy. So this is kind of the result, as well as some little bits and pieces that I've bought for events and stuff. But I'm just going to dig in because otherwise it's going to be a super long video. So I'm going to start with the clothes. I've also got a little bit of kind of accessories and stuff like that, and some shoes and some coats, but I'm going to start with the clothes and just kind of whiz through them as quick as possible. First of all, I got another pair of these trousers from H&M, which I love. I have these in various different colours, but I wear the black ones to work a lot. I'm lucky enough that I can wear pretty much what I want to work apart from jeans. So, you know, like this I can wear, that's fine. Apart from, you know, they're actually cotton, so they're not technically jeans. Although they do have rivets, whatever. They're not actually denim, and they're just kind of trousers made to look like jeans. So I could wear these if I wanted to, and they're super comfortable. They're kind of regular waist. I hate low-rise clothes, low-rise jeans. And generally H&M fit me really well for kind of trousers and jeans and things like that. Now, I don't actually remember if I've told you about these before because I know I blogged about them. Anything that I have a picture of me wearing, I will kind of slide in because I know that's a little bit better to see than me just kind of showing you things on hangers. But I got two of the vests from Topshop, which are a little bit expensive. I think they're like £16 each. But I was obviously feeling flush at the time that I bought these because I went and I bought some trousers and I bought some tops for some upcoming events that I wanted to have some new stuff for, obviously, that I wanted to be a little bit more dressy with. I got this, which is a really nice colour. It's kind of that Tiffany blue, greeny colour. And I also got this one, which is due to be washed, but I kind of saved it for this video, which I absolutely love. The problem is they only had this in a size up. So I bought it in the size up, but the main issue is the fact that it kind of comes down, and even if I wear a strapless bra, you can kind of see it. So that's a bit of a problem. I kind of want to shorten the straps a little bit. Basically, my boobs aren't big enough to hold it up to where it's supposed to be. But yeah, had I got this in the size down, I would be wearing this all the time. I love that colour. I had got two t-shirts from Victoria's Secret because that opened at Meadowall near us, and they were, I forget, maybe like 2 for £24 or something, but there was a deal anyway, that's why I got two. So I got this, I love this, it's almost like a rainbow grey marl, and this is like a raspberry pinky red colour. I got this shirt from Dorothy Perkins, which is just a nice kind of, you could wear this if you were dressing up kind of for the evening. In fact, I might wear this to Laura Loves Beauty X on YouTube, to her hen do in a couple of weeks. I might wear this in jeans because I think it's going to be cold. But yeah, I really, really like that's from Dorothy Perkins, and they do that in lots of different colours. I needed a black cardigan, and I found a really nice one from Asda. You know, black cardigans as they go are fairly standard, but I liked this. It's got a seam down the back of it, no buttons, and it's just kind of really flattering on. So I really, really like this one, and I wear this a lot for work. I got a few jumpers in a sale. This was quite a while ago now from Next, and this is not even ironed. Most of these clothes aren't ironed, I'll warn you now. I've worn them all. But yes, again, it's got kind of a seam down the front and the back, if you can see that. It's just a V-neck, a little bit longer at the back than it is at the front, and I got this in a grey, a black, and kind of a nudie beige colour. On the jumper theme, I got this, and I mainly got this to wear with kind of black jeans or something on a night out. Obviously I could wear it for work or whatever else as well, but I really like the look. I don't know if I'd seen it in a magazine or something. Someone was wearing like a longish jumper that seemed smart, but it's kind of a little bit casual because it's oversized. And again, this is from H&M, and it's just kind of this like burgundy colour. I love that colour at this time of year. And the last jumper I have in this haul is my favourite one, and it's this. How amazing is this? I don't know if this is still in stock, but it was at H&M a couple of months ago now, obviously with their autumn winter stuff. Again, much longer at the back than it is at the front. The whole zigzag print I love. It matches my cushions in my living room, which Lee's mentioned on occasion when I've sat down on the sofa wearing this, but this is one of my favourite things that I've bought recently. A lot of this stuff is from H&M. I buy a lot from H&M in autumn winter. I'm not a big fan of their kind of spring summer collections, but this time they really do it for me. I got this skirt from them, which is kind of like an animal print, but it's khaki and black and kind of brown. This is a really nice one because it doesn't need ironing because it's kind of crinkled and pleated, but that's really nice. I've worn it a lot recently, but the problem is with kind of skirts and things, I feel like they're not flattering to me because I wear them with kind of baggier tops, and it just makes, it's too much volume, I think, but I wear it anyway with kind of thick tights because it's just super comfortable and easy to wear. And lastly, in the clothing pile, this has been a speed haul, are these. These are the kind of things that I would never in a million years have bought. Never, never, never. And I just love them. They are Geo kind of jogging pants from Topshop. They've got tapered bottoms. Hardly have worn them out of the house. I've worn them maybe once or twice. I wore them to an event in London and I was very pleased with myself for daring to, but I absolutely love them. They're so comfortable, but very, very thin. So as it gets cooler, I'm not sure that I will get as much wear out of them anyway. But they were amazing, and if you can still get these, I would definitely recommend you go and try them on. It feels like you're wearing pyjamas. Next, with the coat, I will definitely insert some pictures because I've definitely worn them in outfit pictures, and it's difficult to see what a coat looks like from me just holding it up. But this one's from Next, and it's just kind of, this is terrible really, isn't it? It's just a parka with a big furry hood. I love the furry hood, and it's also got a lining that's detachable, and there we go a little bit. A detachable lining that is sheepskin. So I specifically bought it for New York because I thought it was going to be super warm. Sorry about that. I thought it was going to be super warm, and it will be for sure, but when I've worn it with the lining, it's a little bit, again, not flattering. Unflattering, you might say. And so I've then bought another coat, and I don't know if I'm going to take both of them. I was kind of thinking in my mind, I really want to wear the parka because that's going to be more comfortable, I'm going to be warmer, I'm probably going to prefer it overall, but I'm going to be wearing it in all of the pictures because it's going to be cold all the time. So I ended up buying a different coat that I potentially will take instead. I don't know, I don't want to take up case space with coats, but it's probably going to be the most of what you're going to be able to see in pictures anyway, so I might do. But I bought this one from French Connection at the outlet at York. It was half price, it was still expensive. But seriously, I haven't bought a coat for so long, for years. I've worn the same coats for years and years, and then this year I bought two. But I bought a very casual one, and then I've bought a very smart one, and that's this one. And I did an outfit of the day wearing this actually the other day, so I'll link that below if you haven't seen it already. But it's this, it's got this kind of black furry collar, and it has the buttons, but it also has a belt, and I just think it's so not me. And yet it's kind of what I want to be. It's the smarter me that never happens. But I like the idea of wearing that with kind of like smart boots, and it's still going to be warm as well, as long as I wear kind of a scarf and something warm underneath. It's still going to be warm, but it's smarter, and I'll feel, I don't know, I feel like I'll enjoy the pictures more of me wearing that than wearing the parka on its own is great without the lining, but once you put the lining in, it really bulks everything out, and it's just not, you know, you look several sizes bigger than you are. So that's kind of all of the clothing. I'm going to go into shoes and accessories. My memory card filled up, so I'm going to try and remember where I got to, but I think it was kind of boots and scarves, etc. I actually bought something else I hope I've got around here somewhere. Anyway, first of all, boots. I got these last week. I'm very excited about these. They're actually my Christmas present. I was going to buy them for myself, and Lee said he wanted to buy me some boots because obviously we're going to New York in January. It's going to be cold, and we said that we were going to get each other kind of holiday related presents. Surprisingly, I'd actually got him boots as well, so I've given him those, and we're now going to do a very, very small exchange, which I'm going to show you a video on before Christmas because I think it's a really good idea for kind of a budget gift. I've been collecting little bits and pieces that I think would be good for the New York trip, like little mini things like hand warmers, and I've ordered like a city guide and things like that. Just bits and pieces that I think are relevant to something, and I think if you've got a little budget, then if you make it a themed stocking or something, that's a really good idea. So I'm probably going to make a video on that separately soon. But yes, these boots are awesome. They're from Steve Madden, and I actually met a viewer there. I want to say subscriber, but I don't know if she subscribes. I just know that she was aware of me on YouTube. So hi, if you're watching. But she sold these boots to me because she said that she'd had them herself and they were super comfortable. The only thing that I would mention is that I saw a few pairs, and I thought that there were a rose gold pair like this, the rose gold studs, and there were a silver one, but apparently they're the same. So they must wear off, the rose gold colour must wear off and it becomes silver. But I've not got a major problem with that because I was in two minds about which ones I wanted anyway. So yes, really happy with these ones. I actually bought two other pairs of boots back in August, and I couldn't wear them for the longest time because it wasn't quite warm enough, wasn't cold enough, wasn't cold enough for warm weather clothes is what I was going with that. These are one of them, and the other ones are black. They're basically identical, and they're from H&M. If they've still got them, they were only $24.99. Really, really good deal, and I wear these all the time for work. So I have them in brown, I have them in black, and I would recommend either of them. I also bought a hat and scarf and stuff from H&M, but as with these kind of things, No idea where they've gone, but I did actually buy 2 other scarves, which are very, very similar, but different. They are these. The first one that I got was this one from eBay. It's supposed to have some kind of cashmere in it. I'm sure it doesn't have. It was cheap. It was like £10 or something. I've actually not worn this yet, but I quite like it. Haven't worn it, but I quite like it. I wanted one that was really big, and this is like, this could be worn as a shawl if you wanted to, because it's like almost a blanket. Yeah, I like this. It's cute. But like I say, I haven't worn it yet because once I'd ordered this on eBay, because I knew I wanted a tartan scarf, once I'd ordered this on eBay, loads of people told me there was a tartan scarf in Primark that everybody wanted and loved and whatever. And it was this one, and this is gorgeous. I've worn this a lot, and this goes really nicely with my khaki coat, my parka. And it's got kind of different colours in it. It's got a little bit of purple in there. It's the ultimate Christmas scarf, and that's probably why you can't buy it. Loads of people bought them and sold them on eBay, it would seem. So you can get these on eBay if you search like Primark tartan scarf, but they were £5 and they're probably going for like 10 or more on eBay, and I think that they're selling them on the ASOS marketplace as well. They did that last year as well, you know. I remember seeing Primark jumpers that are like £10, £12, going for like £25 because it doesn't say Primark in the label, and people were just selling them on like the ASOS marketplace, where you feel like it should be, I don't know, policed a little bit, because that's clearly, I don't know, are you allowed to do that? Are you allowed to sell it from one shop and then just sell it somewhere else more expensive? I suppose you probably are, but they were still in Primark. They weren't even sold out. They weren't like rare or anything, whereas this one, loads of people have been trying to get hold of, and they just can't. So yeah, that's everything. I finally did the big haul, and now I can kind of like draw a line under that and move on with my life. There will be some beauty hauls coming up. I have a little trip to London at the end of the month with my friend Kaz, and we will be purchasing something there. I will warn you, I have now got a Mac Pro card. If you're a blogger, you can kind of apply. I have no idea what the restrictions are and what they want. They didn't say. But I kind of thought, well, I'll apply, let's just see. And I have like 25% off Mac, so I might buy some things from Mac when we're in London, because they have a standalone store where I can use my card to get that discount. But not tons of things, don't worry, and I won't be using them in videos or anything like that, although I may do a Mac video soon because it's been requested. But what I mean is, you know, it's still going to be predominantly drugstore, even if I haul things like that. The stuff that I bought for the MAC Rihanna collection I still have not used because it's so beautiful I don't want to touch it. But I am going to be doing a red lip series on my blog in December, so I can't not use the Riri Woo, can I? Just don't want to use it because it's so beautiful. Anyway, so that's it, that's everything. I'm sure there are bits and pieces that I've forgotten, but I don't know. I will see you guys in my next video that hopefully I will have been able to edit this down to a reasonable watchable length, but I think we did kind of a speed haul, so fingers crossed this is kind of a watchable 10-minute length anyway. But yeah, my next haul will be a little bit less all over the place and hopefully a little bit more recent to when I've bought things. So sorry if there's any of these things that you can no longer buy, but I really did put this off for a long time because it was a lot of stuff. And this has been the longest ending to a video ever. Bye!